Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to review a new record that I got today. And so vinyl update, this is the second vinyl update. So this is MISFITS EVILIVE. So I came to my local record store looking for their album Static Age, because this and Static Age were the only albums that I don't own from them. And they didn't have Static Age anymore that they did last time, so somebody must have bought it. So this is the other Danzig era album from the MISFITS that I don't own. So I decided to get this one, because I've also wanted this one for quite a while. So this is, I believe, the first, this is the first live album that they did, but technically this was originally released as an I think it was cassette-only EP, and then the MISFITS later on in like the 90s when they're doing a bunch of reissues, because it says 1997, they just released it in LP format rather than an EP, so that's kind of cool, and they added more tracks to it. So this is technically collected from multiple shows, and you could tell that because on, what's it called? The song right before When in Dungeon, at the end of Horror Business, you hear them start playing When in Dungeon, but it sounds exactly the same as when they start playing When in Dungeon at the end of the live version of Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight that's on the album Walk Among Us. So you can tell that it's taken from more than one show, but it really doesn't matter because it pulled it off pretty well. So yeah, and the production is really terrible on this album, but that's kind of a good thing because it's a punk live album, so it makes it sound more raw and energetic. So yeah, the production on this record is really just awful, but the production works for it. See, I've never been a huge fan of live albums, but it really depends on the genre. Like, if it's a metal live album, I'm gonna hate it, with a few exceptions, like Iron Maiden's, I think it's called Live After Death, I'm not sure. Like, that's a good one, but I didn't like Metallica's, Through the Never soundtrack, or Lamb of God's Philadelphia, but, like, I like punk live albums, some of them, like this one, Black Flag Live 84, No Effects I heard they suck live. Yeah, those are all good albums, and this is no exception. So let's go to the packaging. So I really like this really cool album cover here. You got MISFITS logo, like a sunset type thing in the background, and then you got the Crimson Ghost and 3 coffins, each with a member of the band. There's Jerry Only, Danzig, and Doyle. And they don't have a drummer, but that's because I think they were just with a 2-ring drummer at the time. So yeah, and then EVILIVE, it says EVILIVE. And then on the back, this is actually the original album cover for the cassette version. So yeah, you got a picture of the band performing live, and yeah, MISFITS logo and 2 Crimson Ghosts with track listing. So I already have a lot of the songs that are on this. I think all of them except for Horror Hotel. But yeah, there's 20 Eyes, Night of the Living Dead, Astro Zombies, Horror Business, When in Dungeon, Nike A Go-Go, Hate Breeders, Devil's Whorehouse, All Hell Breaks Loose, Horror Hotel, Ghouls Night Out, and We Are 138 with guest vocals from Henry Rollins. So Henry Rollins is actually one of my favorite vocalists, like just ever from any genre, any band. But I thought on paper that sounds like a great idea, Henry Rollins singing a MISFITS song, but it doesn't work on here because it's like Danzig just sings the whole song. And then Henry Rollins just kind of sings along a little bit in the chorus, and he just does like random screams in the background, like he does in Black Flag, while Danzig is singing the lyrics to the verses. So yeah, it would be a lot better if you heard a little bit more of him on the song. But yeah, so this captures the MISFITS very well, and also the dust sheet. I like how it's the kind with the clear plastic inside, so that it doesn't scratch up the album. So just plain white dust sheet. And nothing too special about the record. It's on black vinyl. And the album label is still pretty cool though, because it has like the same font on the back. So yeah. So the production is really bad, but if you turn it up, it's pretty tolerable, but it sounds terrible if you have it really low. But I think this album captures the MISFITS energy a lot better than any of their studio albums do. So if you listen to like Static Age, or maybe even Walk Among Us, like, on Static Age, the album production is bad, but in a bad way. Because, like, the band just sounds really, really stiff on that album. And, like, it doesn't sound like the MISFITS. Like, it sounds like, I don't know, like, the way the production is on that album, like, the song, that's like a classic album, and I love that album. But it's, like, the production makes it sound kind of stiff. And then on, what's it called, Walk Among Us, the production's really polished, though that's my favorite MISFITS album. But, like, on this one, it sounds nice and sloppy like the MISFITS should. Especially on a live punk album. So yeah, I occasionally hear like the vocals go out or the guitars go out or something, but it's no big deal. Yeah, I love this album. I would not recommend it, though, if you are not a hardcore Misfits fan or if you're just getting into the Misfits. So if you're like a casual Misfits fan, don't get this until you really get into the band. Because I've been a Misfits fan since I was like 11 or 12 years old. So, anyways, obviously I'm a really big Misfits fan, and this is like one of the only albums I haven't owned from them. I just need Static Age. Though I don't have any of the Jerry Only ones, and I don't plan on getting any of those because I don't really like them. Yeah, I have the Michael Graves ones. I have about 4 Danzig era ones, or 5. Yeah, I have on CD. I have Legacy of Brutality, Luck Among Us, Earth AD, Collection 1. I'm never gonna get Collection 2 though because there's a lot of controversy behind that album because they'll say that the recording of the album wasn't done by the Misfits and that was done by Danzig with Sam Hain. So I don't know about that, but anyways, and I'd rather get all the songs from the actual studio albums rather than just a greatest hits compilation. But yeah, I really like this album a lot, and I thought it'd just be okay, but it's really good. I like how it captures this raw live energy of the Misfits, and yeah, it's really good. So I'd recommend if you're a hardcore Misfits fan or if you want to see what the Misfits sound like with their true spirit, get this album. So it's hard to rate out of 10. I guess I'd give it maybe like a strong 7.5 or something. I don't know. So yeah, that was my review from this new album I got. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.